us like to be comfortable. But is being comfortable all it's really cracked up to be? Maybe, maybe not. I actually, personally, think not. When I stay in my comfort zone, maybe you can relate to this, when I stay in my comfort zone, nothing changes. Everything stays the same. Nothing changes, not even the things that I want to change. I stay the same, my life, my circumstances stay the same. So being in my comfort zone just means that everything stays the same. But give me a bit of discomfort, yes, a little bit of discomfort, and boom, change happens. So the positive side of comfortable is that it's known, right? We know it. We've created a life where things are comfortable, and we know what's going to happen next. We know what our income level is. We know what our partner is like. We know what happens tomorrow morning, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. So it's known, and that's comfortable. We like the known. It's also safe. Comfortable is safe. So when you're in your comfort zone, you feel safe. And your excuse me, your mind is going to tell you that you're safe, because the reptilian part of the brain is all about keeping you safe. And so if you get uncomfortable or you want to change, the reptilian part of your brain is going to tell you not to do that, that it is unsafe. So we feel better knowing that everything is the same, that we're comfortable and nothing's changing, right? Just feels safer. So the known, the comfortable is safe. The other thing is, when you choose to stay in the comfort zone, you're not required to change. So most of us don't like change. So you're not required to change when you are staying comfortable. And for those people who really hate change, right, being comfortable is going to be where they want to be. Even though they might have ambitions for more, for themselves, for their life, for their family, they're going to stay comfortable because they don't want to change, right? Doesn't require change. Now, on the negative side of comfortable is the fact that being comfortable feels it doesn't allow you to change. So, we talked about the positive side, so it's known, right? The negative side is that it's unknown, right? If you move out of that. But as long as you stay in the known, you don't ever get to experience what's on the other side of known, which is new things. And we crave variety. We actually thrive on variety. So we want to be moving out of the comfort zone to have that happen. So as long as we stay in the comfort zone, we don't learn anything new. We don't experience anything new, right? The negative side of comfortable is also that as long as we stay safe, we don't take risks. We want to take some risks in our life, because that's how we get, we break through our barriers. That's how we break through our mindsets, our beliefs that we can't do something, or that something isn't safe, or whatever, right? So as long as we're staying safe, we don't experience anything new, and we don't grow. And I believe we're here to grow and change and transform and step into our best self. And that's not going to happen if you stay where things are safe and where they're known, right? And also on the negative side of comfortable is that you don't live or experience life fully if you are so set on staying comfortable, right? You're not going to have what we call in the high performance world, which I talk about in the Inspired Creator community. You're not going to live fully. You're not going to live a charged life, which is what we call it, right? So you're not going to be activating all your human drives, some of which are for change and variety, right? And so you just won't do that. You're not going to experience all there is to experience in life. So my challenge to you is to get uncomfortable. Get uncomfortable. And why should you bother doing that? When you get out of your comfort zone, new opportunities and experiences do become available to you, right? And you want to have those. That's part of living fully, is to have those experiences and open yourself to those opportunities. I mean, I'm sure there are opportunities that you really wish you could have, and you're not having them because you're staying in your comfort zone. Also, nothing changes unless something changes. And if you're going to stay in your comfort zone, nothing's going to change. And so your life is never going to change, and you're not going to change. And as I mentioned, we have a drive for change, for novelty. You want to activate that because you'll feel more alive. Change is really the spice of life. And while I am all for comfort and I like my comfortable life, sometimes change is good. Like I just moved from California after 20 years in California, moved to New Mexico. Not even sure, wasn't even sure if my marriage would make it, because we were struggling. But that was another change, was to make a go of it again, right? We got a puppy. We have lots of change, and it keeps me alive, keeps me feeling alive, keeps me changing and growing all the time. If you may remain in your comfort zone, you are also never going to realize your potential, right? Because staying comfortable means the same habits, the same mindsets, the same way of doing everything all the time. And in order to reach new levels of performance in anything, whether that's your relationships, your health, your career, you have to level up, you have to change. So if you want to realize your potential in your career, in your relationships, in your health, whatever, you need to get out of your comfort zone. We often know that we can be and do more, but we remain in our comfort zone. And that's just not going to help you be and do more, right? You have to get out of your comfort zone. So it's time to do that, is it not? And to experience all you can be and to do and live life to the fullest extent possible. If you don't get out of your comfort zone and experience a little discomfort, what will you be like in 6 months or a year or 5 years? What will your life be like in those time periods? And how will you feel about what you've accomplished in that time? And if you break out of your comfort zone and become uncomfortable for just a little bit, so you can realize your potential and live fully, what then? What then? What will you be like in 6 months, a year, 3 years? What will your life be like? Imagine that. Visualize that. Are you willing to give that up, that vision, that dream, just to remain comfortable? Or would it be worth it to you to be uncomfortable for just a bit to create that dream, to realize it, to manifest the things you want? For me, it's worth it. Now, you can wait for your discomfort to get so bad that you can't help yourself but change. That you're so uncomfortable that there's just no other choice to get out of your comfort zone, to change, right? So your comfort zone becomes so uncomfortable that you have to do something different. You can wait for that. You can also wait for outside forces to make you uncomfortable, and then you have to respond to that, right, and change. Or you can decide to get uncomfortable. You can make the decision and choose to get uncomfortable and create the transformation that you desire. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Personally, I like to choose to create the change before I am made to be uncomfortable by outside forces, or that just my situations get so uncomfortable I have to do something about it. So I don't really think being comfortable is all it's cracked up to be. Do you? Would you tell me in a comment down below? I would love to hear how you feel about this topic, and I would, I'd like to know what you think about comfort versus comfort zone. I'm Nina Amir. I'm the Inspiration to Creation Coach. I'm the founder of the Inspired Creator Community. The link for that is up above. That's where I do offer high performance coaching as well as It's certified high performance coaching, as well as what I call inspired results coaching and training. And that's a combination of personal and spiritual growth. So I love to help those who are spiritually oriented to up their spiritual growth with personal growth, and vice versa. So if you feel like you're stuck here and you would like to be there, or you're here and your dream is there, let's get you from here to there without you being in the way, okay? It's all about your growth, your transformation. I'm an intuitive transformational catalyst, and I would love to support you on your journey to stepping into your best self. If that's of interest to you, click on the link above, join the Inspired Creator community. And until next time, go out there and achieve more inspired results.